So I'm going to give y'all a perspective shift right quick, because I was working on my mentorship program and this just came to my mind. Okay, so I want you to think about emotional abuse, right? We get caught up on physical abuse, and I'm not saying that's not wrong, but I'm not here to talk about that today. Okay, so emotional attack is subtle. The enemy uses this to be able to kill a person slowly. Okay, because when you think about it, you are your soul. You know, you dwell inside your soul. Right? Because the spirit, soul, body, but you dwell in the soul, the spirit, that's one with God. Okay. So when you sit here and you think about this, I want you to think about a scene of a person stabbing a person physically multiple times over and over and over again. But yet this person is not dying. They're just dying slowly. This is what's taking place when somebody emotionally abuse you. And because we think that, oh, the words, you know, when they mad, it's not that big of a deal, not realizing the impact that it's having on who you are. Now, you probably won't really see it in the moment, but as time goes on, you'll be able to see it. This is why a lot of people cannot leave a relationship that they have been in for a long period of time. And a lot of people want to call people stupid and call people dumb because they keep going back, not realizing this is spiritual warfare. This person is actually fighting for their soul, but nobody would never present that, because we live in a world where people always want to paint this picture of I'm so picture perfect, and we got the, you know people. So you don't even realize that you're adding to this person. You're basically killing this person, as well as that relationship that's killing them slowly within themselves. It's killing their soul. They don't have the strength. Which strength do you have when you're getting stabbed like that multiple times and you're dying like slowly? You don't. So emotionally, people don't have the strength to leave something that they know that's killing them. This is how the enemy is using to kill people off. Always people think that a death has to be a physical death. This can be a death to your soul, a death to your destiny, a death to you, who you are at the core, because now you're spiritually dead. You're dead because you have allowed these attacks, because they're under the radar. Oh, it's not physically, everything is fine. Not realizing this is an attack on your soul. This is an attack on who you really are. And this is how the enemy y'all don't even know the tactics, how the enemy uses in these relationships. And this is why it's not healthy to be in a toxic relationship. It is not healthy. This stuff is killing you. The enemy works on codependency. If you're codependent, okay, and y'all gotta understand, when you look at things from a spiritual side, you don't have to say I'm codependent to be codependent. And I'm not talking about, it can be physical, but emotional. Emotionally, people are codependent. They cannot be by themselves because they have a void inside of them. They have holes in their soul. And instead of taking care of themselves, it's easier to look at other people, but it's harder to look at yourself. So if I can focus on you, and if I can focus on trying to fix you, and I know you had a bad upbringing and I can help you. You can't help yourself, so how can you help them? But see, that's how codependency is designed. It's designed to get you to look at other people and focus on fixing other people so you have a sense of worth, because inside you don't feel like you have any worth because you're dying slowly from what you're in. But that don't want to be said. But it's designed to keep you from looking at yourself so you can literally be a part of killing your own self. You don't even realize that you're dying slowly inside, if not already dead. This is strongholds over people's life. This is a subtle attack from the enemy to get people to literally just forget their life, forget who they really are. Don't care. I'm so into this relationship. A relationship is not everything, because it was a Adam before it was a Eve. And people have to understand a relationship is not everything. You can't give what you do not possess inside. So if you want to love somebody, you got to love yourself. And you have to be able to understand. Stop calling people dumb. I hate that. Oh, they're dumb for going back to them and da-da-da-da-da. You don't know what that person is going through. That is a stronghold. It's going to take Jesus to deliver them. Okay. So stop calling people dumb and pray for people, because baby, you don't even, there you go. There the enemy go in your life. You need to be trying to figure out what the enemy got you distracted from. Okay, because why, like, we all got problems. Like, let's be clear. We got problems because we're in a war. Okay, we're in a spiritual war that cannot be seen. But since people want to be so carnally minded, since it's not there, it's not happening. What does the devil have you distracted from? Because you're going to need help. So what you giving out, that's what you're going to get back. So when you want somebody to pray for you or whatever you in, don't expect it, because that's what you couldn't give out because you just wanted to, oh, they dumb, to make yourself feel better about yourself. No. People not always dumb. You don't know what people are fighting. You don't know what people are going through. We are creatures of habit. And like I said, strongholds are not easy to break.